Tuesday will see the first day of the Federal Reserve's meeting when the Federal Open Market Committee will review the country's economic and financial conditions. Investors will be waiting with bated breath for the result of the two-day meeting and the answer to the question, will the Fed taper? Adobe Systems will report quarterly results after the close. Adobe has been pushing all of its products to the cloud over the last couple years, and its first and second quarter earnings results beat Wall Street estimates. Traders will look to see if the pattern continues. At 8:30 a.m. on Wednesday, look for the report on housing starts and building permits for August. U.S. housing starts and permits for future home construction rose less than expected in July, suggesting that higher mortgage rates were restricting the housing market's momentum. Also that morning, FedEx will report its first quarter earnings of fiscal... There's a typo. Can I do that again? Can I pick up from there? Also that morning, FedEx. Because you go to a new window, okay. Am I good? Okay. Also that morning, FedEx will report its first quarter earnings results for fiscal 2014. While the company has been cutting costs, the question will be if that's enough to offset weakness in the global economy that's weighed on the company's services. General Mills will also report less than a week after having its stock's buy rating reaffirmed by Deutsche Bank, which currently has a $55 price objective on the stock. General Mills last issued quarterly earnings in June when it reported earnings per share of 53 cents, meeting consensus estimates. But the big story of the day will be the results of the Federal Reserve meeting. The Fed is forecast to start scaling back the $85 billion in monthly asset purchases it's been making to aid the economic recovery. Traders will be on their toes upon the results to see how the markets are impacted. After the closing bell, Oracle will release its latest earnings. Though it's seen growth in the U.S., Oracle has said it's seen weaker conditions in China and Brazil, so many will look to see how emerging markets impact its results. Before the bell on Thursday, Conagra Foods will post its fiscal 2014 first quarter results, a little over a week after shares fell on the news that it was trimming its outlook for 2014 on weakness in the consumer foods division. Conagra also said it will report that adjusted earnings were 37 cents per share, well below analyst expectations of 45 cents. Also on Thursday, results from Pier 1 Imports and Rite Aid, which reported comparable store sales growth for the month of August, the third month in a row that the company posted positive comps results. Rite Aid also reported a quarterly profit for the third straight quarter in June. Will the positive trend continue? In New York, I'm Brittany Umar for The Street.